Hi, my name's Joe Napolitano, and I'm here today to talk to you about the father of rock and roll, one of the greatest producers of all time, Sam Phillips. Sam was born in Florence, Alabama, and was one of 8 siblings. It was while interacting with the workers on his father's cotton farm that Sam really discovered a passion for African American music. He would go on to join the high school band and become the captain. He wasn't a very good musician, but he was a great conductor and also had an ear for talent. He would then coax the best out of the talented musicians in the band. Unfortunately, his father died when he was still young, and Sam was forced to take care of his 7 siblings and his mother. He got a job at a grocery store and then at a funeral parlor. It was at these jobs that he really developed his people skills, something that would later benefit him in his career. Sam wanted to be a lawyer, but law school was expensive, and so instead he chose to go to broadcasting school. When he graduated, he got a gig as a DJ at a local station, and the station had an open format, which meant he could play white and black music. It wasn't really heard of in the South, but it definitely influenced Sam in his future career. After 4 years of working as a sound engineer at the local station, Sam started Sun Records. It was now 1952. Sun Records was the home and the founding place of Elvis Presley, Johnny Cash, Carl Perkins, Jerry Lee Lewis, and B.B. King, just to name a few. In a 16-year career, Sun Records released 226 singles, more than any other record company or label of the time. It's said that Sam taught Elvis how to produce, a skill that Elvis would later use when he was sold to RCA Records for $35,000. Sun Records was later sold to Shelby Singleton in 1968 due to financial struggles at Sun Records. But Sam was a lucrative investor, and he invested in an up-and-coming motel chain called Holiday Inn. He went on to make a fortune. He also opened a satellite radio station called WHER. And the interesting thing about this radio station was that he only hired women for all the positions in the station. Now, I don't know if that was a business strategy or if it was just his preference, but it sounds like a good idea to me. Sam was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He was the first non-performer inducted. He was then inducted into the Blues Hall of Fame, then inducted into the Country Hall of Fame, and then he received a Grammy Trustees Award for a Lifetime Achievement. Sam really changed the face of music as we all know it, recording the first ever rock and roll track, to when he passed Elvis Presley off to RCA. Sam really did amazing things for the industry. His ear for talent has blessed us all with records that we listen to today, and he's definitely somebody that we should appreciate in the industry.